In 1862, Virginia became the beating heart of the American Civil War. The year opened with high hopes for the Union. President Abraham Lincoln wanted a decisive strike, one that would capture the Confederate capital of Richmond and end the war quickly. The task fell to a young, confident general, George B. McClellan. The Peninsula Campaign. In the spring of 1862, McClellan moved his massive army up the Virginia Peninsula, marching between the York and James rivers. His plan was careful, methodical, and slow. Opposing him was Confederate General Joseph E. Johnston, and later, a man who would soon dominate Virginia's battlefields, Robert E. Lee. As Union forces crept closer to Richmond, Lee seized the moment. The 7 Days Battles. Between June 25 and July 1, Lee launched a series of ferocious attacks known as the 7 Days Battles. Though Confederate casualties were heavy, Lee forced McClellan to retreat. Richmond was saved. Virginia would not fall easily. Second Battle of Bull Run. That summer, fighting returned to familiar ground near Manassas. In August 1862, Lee faced Union General John Pope at the Second Battle of Bull Run. This time, Confederate coordination and bold leadership from generals like Stonewall Jackson crushed the Union Army. Once again, Northern forces were driven back, and Lee gained the confidence to take the war northward. Fredericksburg, a bloody winter. But the year's most haunting moment came in December 1862, at Fredericksburg. Union General Ambrose Burnside ordered wave after wave of soldiers to charge Confederate positions on Marye's Heights. The Confederates, dug in behind stone walls, waited. The result was devastating. Thousands of Union soldiers fell in open fields, while Confederate losses were minimal. The town of Fredericksburg was left shattered, its streets filled with wounded and dying men. Why 1862 mattered? By the end of the year, Virginia had seen relentless marching, brutal battles, and staggering loss of life. Confederate victories boosted Southern morale, while the Union learned a painful lesson: this war would not end quickly. In 1862, Virginia was not just a battlefield, it was a proving ground for commanders, a graveyard for soldiers, and a stark reminder of how costly this war would become. Thanks for watching.